What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel for this unboxing video of Thor, The Dark World, Marvel Studios, the first 10 years 2-pack unboxing of Thor and Lady Sif. There they are. A little bit of a blurb about the movie. A little bit about Thor. A little bit about Lady Sif. There's the movie poster. Too bad he got dumped. So sorry for him. I'm just kidding. I'm sure we know why Jane did not return. Alright, there we go. That is the package. Let's get it out of the package, shall we? I was at a different Walmart recently, and I was so shocked that, again, the Iron Man 1 2-pack was the one that was selling out like crazy. There's Cap and Crossbones everywhere here for days, it seems, but the Iron Man 1 2-pack, I guess, just hasn't been in circulation enough. Here we go. I'm excited for this figure of Thor because this is my first Mjolnir that I'm taking out of the package. We are going to make a lot of noise here. If you're using headphones, I apologize, or maybe turn it up because you enjoy the plastic noise. I don't know, maybe you're that kind of guy. Glutton for punishment, right? I love the cape. Okay, ready? Here we go. Coming out of the package. It's going to be noisy. I love the armor on there. That's cool. Super cool. Oh, I'm not worthy. It fell. Just kidding. I was going to make that joke. You know I was going to make that joke. How do you get him out of this thing? Oh, man. I'm folding the cape a little bit. I don't want it to get wrecked. Okay, Thor is loose. Oh, wow. Cool. Like it. One more, here we go. And some weapons. A shield. There's tape on these. That's unusual. They don't usually do tape. I'm gonna leave those in there for now. It looks like they just pegged together, but I'm not gonna cut them out. I'm gonna leave it. Whatever, we'll just leave it for now. They're cool looking, but they basically look like there's an extra, like this is missing its partner, right? Like when you get the Darth Maul action figures that only come with the half lightsaber, you feel gypped. Like, well, I wanted both halves. Why am I only getting one half? All right. That's how I feel anyway when I get those. I think I have to take her hand off to put this on her, because there's no way I'm going to get that around the thumb. Yeah, there's no way. Let's take the hand off. Let's see what happens. We shall see what happens. Oh, I ripped her hand off. Because it's supposed to go up here, right? I thought it was supposed to go up here. It doesn't seem to want to fit. Isn't that how she wears it in the film? Am I crazy? There's no picture of her. Where does it go on the other one? This is the downside to doing live unboxings, ladies and gentlemen. You get to a point where you don't really know what to do. And there's like, legends don't come with instructions. I think they used to at one point, but now they don't. I'm going to carefully slip that over like so. I don't know. Maybe you're just supposed to leave the hand on. Let's try leaving the hand on. Let's see if we can't slip the thumb through. Let's give you a better angle of this. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or if I'm going to ruin the figure. Oh, I don't want to ruin anything. Okay, that's good. Okay, progress. Progress. Okay, I think that's as far as we're going to get. I think she's just going to hold it. And that's going to be like permanent. I'm never taking that out of her hand. ever. Okay. Why does she come with her feet, her toes pointed already? I'm just trying to get the joints worked in enough without snapping the feet right off to get her to stand beside Thor. Come on, there we... Oh, these feet are hard to stand. They're really tough. They're not big enough. I know it's supposed to be like feminine kind of footwear. I get that, but it makes it really hard to make them stand. Okay. And of course, Mjolnir. My hammer. I don't need a spoon, I need a hammer. This hand is incredibly... Oh, there we go. I have to pull the fingers apart because I don't want to move the thumb. Because if you move the thumb too much, that's how you break figures. So there they are next to each other, out of the package. And Thor is huge. As you would expect, he's a big dude. There they are. Straight out of Asgard. Alright, let's do a full review. We'll start with Lady Sif. This is the one everyone's excited about. Everyone on Facebook and things is saying that they only want Lady Sif out of the 2-pack because everyone that's been into Marvel Legends for a long time has tons and tons of Thors. So the hair is molded. You kind of got to move it out of the way to get her to turn her head, but then you've got a lot of contact on the back because of the way that it's molded. So you're kind of limited in your posing options. You got maybe quarter rotation. The arms, it seems... Oh, okay. So these shoulder pauldrons, that's their correct term, are only attached at the bottom, it seems. So they bend out of the way, so you can get the arms up, like so. And, of course, they rotate around, as you'd expect. The elbows are single jointed, as most female figures are, but they do have the rotation there, and they naturally go up and down like so. This wrist, when I took it off, I was able to see that it's identical to this wrist. You've got a little bit of motion outwards. There's some contact up here, so you can't get too far with that, and then you can move it that far, of course, all the way around as well. I think, yep, we've got the ab pivot, which is nice for dynamic poses. That's as far back as it goes, and that's as far, get the shield out of the way, that's as far forward as it goes. And because of the hair, I forgot to mention, she doesn't look up, and she doesn't really look down. Like, it doesn't stay, so keep that in mind. We have this skirting, this molding here that limits your leg movements. I could go further than this, but then I'd be putting a lot of stress on this skirting. Leg forward is fine because it's got the little cutouts. Leg back doesn't go any further than that. That's it for that. This is kind of cool, the knee-high boot thing. Double jointed knees, as we would expect. Upper thigh cut, you can see it there. What else? That's it. No boot cut anywhere. It's not articulated in behind here. This is just like a little piece that they glued on afterwards. And the ankles can point up so far. Oh, I thought I almost broke it. And down so far. I didn't even touch this one, it moved. And of course you've got ankle pivot. So that there is Lady Sif. Very, very nice. Very, very happy that they made this figure. I wish they did all of Thor's buddies. I forgot their names. My apologies if you're a diehard Thor fan. But there's the sword guy, there's the big guy that drinks a lot, whatever, those dudes. Here's Thor himself, looking very accurate. He's changed so much. Going back and looking at Thor 1 and seeing how much he's changed, just the style that they do for his hair, and all, and it's just cool. I think the newer Thor is cooler, but it's cool to see the change over time. So because of his hair, this is a little bit easier to manage because the hair back here is kind of angled outwards instead of down, like Lady Sif's hair is down. So this can actually, you can actually do something with this. You can actually turn the head this way and that way. Can't really look up though. Did I just scratch that? I think I just scratched him with my thumbnail. That sucks. Can you look down at all? No, I don't think so. I don't think the neck is articulated like that. I could pop the head off to check, but I don't really want to. Is the cape attached? I think I'm not forcing it. I'm just, yeah, I think the cape is attached. It looks like it's permanent. So the cape does not come off. That I'm willing to try any harder than that. Arms, that one goes up. Does this one want to go up? Yes, good. I didn't break it. They only go up. Oh, they've got good movement. Yeah, they go all the way up. Helicopter Thor. Whee! Sorry, couldn't resist. Upper bicep. Cut. Gentle, gentle. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Double jointed. Oh my goodness, this one. Holy smokes, that's tight. I don't think I'm going to get that to bend without breaking Thor. Wow, guys, this joint right here is crazy. Nope, it's not going to go. There's no way. There's no way. Double jointed for no reason. I can't move this joint. I'm going to rip the arm right off. What about this one? This one works fine. This one's good. He just punched himself in the face with Mjolnir. This one, there's no way. I'm not going to get that joint moving. I'll probably have to get a hairdryer and heat it up. This hand, oh, look at that. So strange. Both hands are articulated with this movement. This motion. You can see the articulation there, so they can go back and forth this way. And of course, they can swivel at the wrist. Both hands do that. Here's a close-up on Mjolnir. Very happy to have my first Mjolnir. You guys don't care. You've got millions of them, I bet. And then he also has, instead of an ab crunch, he's got the ab swivel pivot ball thingy. Very nice. I prefer that. I don't like the clicking ab crunch. I find it annoying, to be honest, when it clicks like that. He also has a similar kind of skirting situation going on here. His legs could go further, but I don't want to stress out the skirting. You can see he's got an upper thigh cut there. He can kick forward so far. He can only kick back that far. Double jointed knees with the nice knee pad kind of covering it, which is very, very cool. It hides it nicely. That's really awesome. No other articulation, just like Lady Sif, until you get to the ankles. Ankles can point down more than you'd need to, unless he's getting hit up that far. And of course, ankle pivot. There you have it. Thor and Lady Sif from the Dark World. Love the cape. The outside is smooth, the inside is textured, but some of the texture you can tell has come through to the other side a little bit. And look, there's a little rip. That looks like it happened in the packaging. Yeah, I'm looking here at this edge here, right here. That's, I think, where this was rubbing up against the edge of the packaging. So that's super unfortunate. But it's behind the arm, so from this angle you can't even see it. So I'm okay. I'll survive. Let's get him in a dynamic pose. He's calling down his thunder. Point the wrist. That's why they articulated the wrist this way, so you can put Mjolnir in the air and call down lightning. But he can't look up to look at the sky. So he could put his arm up to call the lightning, but he can't look up. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm just playing now. I'm just playing with my action figures now. Alright, let's do some size comparisons. The only ones that I think are very pertinent or relevant that really matter. We have from Thor Ragnarok, the 2-pack, we have Valkyrie. If she'll stand. She was standing on my shelf and now she won't. There we go. Scales pretty well with Lady Sif. Also from Thor Ragnarok, when they go and confront Hela, we have the mighty Thor. So I can tell there are no duplicate parts between these two Thors. The armor is completely different. This Thor has an ab crunch. Comes with the lightning effect, which is whatever. It's cool, but you want the lightning effect to be like in his eyes and on Mjolnir and stuff. So there you have it, guys. There is the Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, Thor, the Dark World 2-pack, Thor and Lady Sif. Thanks so much for joining me for this unboxing and review of the figures. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.